Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Robinson, and we're going to review for the grade 6 midterm math exam for 2019. If you need help with your homework, there is Dial a Teacher Homework Helpline at 212-777-3380, Monday to Thursday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Give them a call. They'll not only help you with math, but they'll help you with any subject that you're having difficulty with. There's our show called Math Time. You can watch it every Tuesday from 4:30 to 5 p.m. on Optimum Cablevision Channel 15. Check out our YouTube tutorial videos. My channel name is Dan Robinson. You can see our latest release, PKMS Math Prep 18. Very good movie. You'll see some of your former students as well as teachers in there. So subscribe to my channel because we're working on Math Prep 19 this year, so you can see when it's going to be released. So subscribe. You can tweet me at drobmath1. Okay, let's get started. The table shows the number of tea bags needed to make different amounts of iced tea. What is the total number of quarts of iced tea that can be made with 24 tea bags? So here's the chart. Eight number of tea bags is in the first column. Total quarts of iced tea made is in the second column. So 8 tea bags will make 2 quarts of iced tea. 16 will make 4 quarts of iced tea. 24 quarts is what we're trying to find out. 24 tea bags will make how many quarts? So 36 will be making how many? We'll be making 9 quarts. So let's see. There's got to be some type of pattern going on here. So you're using 8 tea bags for 2 of these to make 2 quarts. So let me write that down so I can see if there's a relationship between those two. So I got tea bags, 8. That'll give me quarts, 2. And I'm going to compare that to 16. That'll give me 4. So I'm looking at these fractions. 8 gives me 2, 16 gives me 4, and it looks like there is a relationship here. So let's see. I'm going to use what we call the unit rate. That's when we divide the number of quarts divided by the number of tea bags. This would be our y coordinate, and this would be our x coordinate. So we would have 2 over, and this will be our y coordinate, over our x coordinate, over 8. That'll establish the unit rate. So there's a 1/4 unit rate going on here. So in other words, if I take 8 and multiply it by 1/4, I get 2, because 8 times 1 is 8 over 4 is 8 over 4, which gives us 2. And if I multiply 16 by 1/4, that'll give me 16 times 1 is 16 over 4, which is 4. So it looks like the common number we're multiplying is by 1/4. And I can say multiply by 1/4 or divide by 4 because that means the same thing. So 24 multiplied by 1/4, and I'll do that over here just to show you what it looks like. 24 over 1 times 1/4. That's to review how to multiply fractions. Let's get a different color. 24 times 1 is 24. 1 times 4 is 4. So our answer is going to be 24 divided by 4, which is going to give us the number of 6. And again, our pattern is multiplying by 1/4 because that is our unit rate. That's our special fraction. So if we multiply, and should also just check just to make sure in the last one, if that's true in this one, 36 times 1/4. 36 times 1 is 36, divided by 4 is 9. So it does check out. So the answer we were looking for was 6. So we found how many quarts of iced tea 24 tea bags make. 6 quarts. So here's something you should know. Let's get our colored pen one more time. The unit rate was 1/4 when you multiply, or you can divide by 4. So here's a nice little formula to find the unit rate. Divide the y, the second column, by the first column. That's a nice way to find the unit rate. And you should know that multiplying by 1/4 is the same thing as dividing by 4. Okay, that was a good question. So let's go on to the next one now. Let's see what we got. Javion read a total of 725 pages in 25 days. Wow, that's a lot of reading. Javion read about the same number of pages each day. Okay, so there were 25 days, so we should do a little text coding here. A lot of pages and 25 days. How many pages did Javion read each day? So we want to know how many pages did he read each day. So in one day, well, I'm going to pretty much do what I just did a moment ago with that other problem. I'm going to make a proportion out of it. Pages, pages, and I'm going to compare that to days. So he read 725 pages and in 25 days. So I'm compare that to each other. We want to know how many pages, so I'll put a question mark here, could he read in each day or each one day. So these are, again, equal fractions, or what you call proportions. So what we do is when we're missing one of the terms down here, so let's bring this down here. When we're missing one of them, we're missing this one. How do we solve for it? We cross multiply and divide by the other number. So I'm going to cross multiply. 25 times something equals 725 times 1. 25 times something is still 25 times something. 725 times 1 is 725. Now, in order to figure out what number times that is 725, all I have to do is just divide by 25. That way, I won't have to guess what am I trying to multiply by. 25s will cancel out, leaving me with 725 divided by 25. So this is where I wish I had a calculator, but since I don't, I'll have to do some scratch work here. So let me go over here. 25 goes into 725. So let's go. 25 goes into 7, 0 times. 25 goes into 72, almost 3 times, not quite, so it's 2 times. 2 times. So that'll be 25 times 2 is 50, and 72 minus 50 is 1, 2. Is it? I'm sorry, 2, 2. 2, 2, 22. I'm going to bring down the 5, and now pick another color. 25 goes into 225. Think about 9 times. There's 9 times, and let me go over here just to make sure. right. There we go. 25 times 9. That's 45. Carry the 4. That's 18. Carry plus 4. That's 225. Yeah, so it is 9. So 225. Subtract. That gives me 0. So he read 29 pages on average in one day, or all right, per day. So 29 pages per day. I'll circle my answer because we got a lot of work there. So that's how I would tackle that question. So let's check it, make sure we're right. So 29. Yes. Okay. So I hope you're enjoying the video and that you're figuring out how to work these problems. If you understand it, great. If you're not sure, go back and rewatch the video, write down your questions, talk to your teacher, see if they can explain it to you in a different way because there is more than one way of doing it. And here's our next question. What is the least common multiple of 4 and 10? So it's a multiple choice, which is good because I'm going to show you how to use the answers to help you get a good head start on what could be the possible solution. So we want the LCM, least common multiple, of 4 and 10. So when we're looking for the LCM, there's two ways to do it. One way I like, which is a real quick way, take the two numbers, multiply them. That'll give you 20. That'll give you 40. So that'll give you 40. So that looks like that would be the answer over there. But when you're dealing with LCM, it's like lowest common denominator. So when you're dealing with denominators, you have to look for the lowest. 40 is a common denominator. So you're looking for a number that could divide by 4 as well as divide by 10, the lowest possible number. So since we got 40, that's a good possible answer. But look and see if there's a smaller number that can divide by 4 and 10 also. Now, I know it can't be 14 because 14 doesn't divide in there evenly, so I'm not going to use 14. Or 84 because that doesn't divide evenly because the 10 doesn't go in evenly. But I'm going to look at 20 though. 20 divided by 4 is 5, and 20 divided by 10 is 2. So that works also. So 40 divided by 4, that'll give me 10. 40 divided by 10 equals 4. So 20 works and 40 works. So which one should I pick? Well, you want the least or lower number. So 20 would be lower. So we used our answer choice B as the correct answer because it is smaller than 40. Now, don't get me wrong, 40 is a good number. It's a common multiple, but it's not the lowest common multiple. So B would be the best choice. So I hope you got something out of the video. Remember, there's homework helpline. Dial a teacher homework helpline 212-777-3380 from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Give them a call. They'll help you in any subject that you need help in. But don't forget to watch our show. You'll see some of our students here, and it's a really good show. It comes on every Tuesday, math time, at 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Optimum Cable, Channel 15. Don't forget, I have other tutorial videos you can see. It'll help you with your subject. So Dan Robinson is my channel name. Check out our latest math prep video. It's a very good movie. I think you'll like it. And math prep, PKMS Math Prep 15. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get the latest downloaded videos. You can tweet me at drobmath1. and I'll be glad to hear from you. So good luck on your math test. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got something out of it. So I'll see you next time. Bye.